Hey, I'm Andrew, and welcome to my home for a little fireside chat. I wanted to share a story with you today that, it might sound unbelievable, but I promise you it's true. It's a story about a dream, a difficult obstacle, and a closing where my client brought just $688 to the table to buy their very first home. How on earth is that possible, you may ask? Well, it's not the norm, that's for sure. But it does highlight the power of a team that truly understands its clients and is willing to work relentlessly for them. My clients, let's call them Sarah and Tom, came to me with a dream to own their very first home. They were smart, diligent, and had saved up. But like many people, they were concerned with the high costs of closing. Our mission as a team is to connect with our clients and truly understand their needs. I didn't just hear their concerns, I felt them. So we went to work determined to make this happen. Found the perfect home for them. It had literally everything that they wanted. The location was right, the price was perfect, and they fell in love. So we got them under contract, and everything seemed to be going perfectly until it wasn't. We discovered the home was in the middle of a major insurance claim. The wraparound front porch, which is a key part of the home's charm, needed to be completely replaced. This wasn't a small fix. It was a significant structural issue that, quite frankly, had to be handled before we could close. Now, this is where most agents and their clients would panic. And the stress was immediate. However, my team and I believe our job isn't just to facilitate a transaction, it's to provide comfort and guidance through the chaos. So, we took the stress on ourselves as we should, and instead of just walking away, we got to work. We connected with the seller's insurance company. We got the right people on the phone. We coordinated with the contractors and made sure every detail of the claim was being handled properly. We were a partner, not just a service provider. And every step of the way, we were transparent with Sarah and Tom, reassuring them and letting them know we were in control of the process. This wasn't about selling a house, it was about protecting their dream. It was about making sure that they could move into a safe, beautiful home without inheriting a financial nightmare. And because of that work, we made it to the closing table. After all of the negotiations, all the credits, and the final numbers were settled, Sarah and Tom were told their total cash to close was $688. You could see the relief and the joy on their faces. They had navigated a huge obstacle, and with our team's guidance, their dream was now a reality. They weren't just buying a house, they were buying peace of mind. A lot of people think real estate is about showing fancy houses, about signing paperwork and agents handing over the keys. But the real work, the work that brings a client's dream to life, happens when things aren't straightforward. Our brand's mission is to be for steadfast partner, your guide and your source of comfort every challenge. So, if you're looking for a team that doesn't just promise results, but works tirelessly to deliver them, even when faced with unexpected challenges, then you should talk. I'm here to make sure that your journey ends with a story as incredible as Sarah and Tom's. Buying your very first dream home for only $688.